Hi, this is Heather with Urban Kids Consignment, and welcome to our how to register and input your inventory video. This is our website. This is where you're going to want to start at urbankidsconsignment.com. You'll want to go to this website and kind of read over it. It has a lot of information and videos, and I'll be adding more and more how-to videos to this website as well. But the first thing you're going to want to do is click on this Consign tab, and it does have why to consign with us and how awesome we are, and some restocking information. And valet if you choose to valet. It also gives you 6 steps on how to register and consign with us. So step 1 is how to register. I'm sure this is where you're at right now. And then step 2 is gather your items. This is very important to go over. This is what we accept and what we do not accept. It also gives you our limits, and I would be happy to go over all of our limits, but they do change season to season, sale to sale. Then step 3 is prepping your items, and this tells you what your supply list is and how I suggest you getting your clothing and shoes and your larger items ready. And I'll be adding more videos to this website as well. Then how to print your barcodes, and then or your price tags, and then dropping off, and last step number 6. So once you've read over all of this, once you've read over all 6 of these steps, I would love for you to register. But if you decide that you don't want to register, it's a little too much, definitely consider about volunteering, kind of getting your feet wet. That way you'll also get to shop early, so all of our consigners get to shop before the public. Before 1,500 people or more come and shop. So do volunteers. I also have new moms. If you have a child that's under 6 months old, then you can come and shop before the public, or you can also purchase a pre-sale pass, and that's over here on the right-hand side. So we're going to register now as a new consigner. And if you're a returning consigner and you're just trying to learn over the new information here, bear with us, or you could skip forward. But I wanted to give consigners, new consigners, a heads up on how to do this as well. So bear with me. We're going to input all of your inventory into our software here so that you can start inputting your inventory, okay? So just give me a minute. You're going to input your home address and your phone number, all of this personal information that you'll need or will need to get you registered. See here. Let me put a password in that I'll remember. And how did you hear about this? This is really important for 2 reasons. I want to know how you came to us, and if you were referred by a friend, then I want to know who that was. So Sally Sue, let's see here, Sally Sue. And the reason why I want to know this is because if Sally Sue referred you, she's going to get a bonus. She's going to get her consignor fee waived. Or if she's referred someone already, and if you're the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, she may get a higher percentage. So let me break that down to you. So as a new consignor, you'll pay a $12 consignor fee. And once you've done that and you're registered and you go out and tell your friends how wonderful Urban Kids, that first person that you refer and they put your name down, you're going to get your consignor fee waived. Then if you refer 4 more people, you get an extra 5%. So our base is 60%. And then if you work 1 shift, you can get 65%. If you do 2 shifts, you get 70%. And or you can refer 5 friends and get another 5%. So you can get up to 75%. So for some reason, I can't talk and do this at the same time. So I'm going to do this really quick because I want to try to keep this video short for you guys. So once you get your information in here, you're going to want to read over this the consigner seller agreement. It's very important. I know it looks very legal, but it is pretty simple, and I definitely want you to read over it, and then you're going to type in, yes, you accept the seller agreement terms, and you're going to hit continue. This is going to take you to PayPal. So you're going to pay a $12 consignor fee. It is non-refundable, and that's the reason why I want you to read over everything first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to pay this consignor fee. And I need to pay with my personal one. Let's see here if it will let me do it. Okay. It's thinking. So one of the things that I wanted to point out is if you don't have PayPal, that's okay. You can pay with PayPal with a personal check or a credit card. what else can I say why this is thinking? Okay, perfect. I will pay. There's different ways that you can pay, but I'll pay this way. And then you can add other things in there if you need to. But if you have any questions regarding PayPal, feel free to give me a call. I'm always here. So we paid our consignor fee, and we found out our consignor number is 3145. And I remembered my password as Tess. So we're going to continue, and it's going to want us to put our consignor number in here and our password. So let's do that. Sorry, 3145. Okay, bear with me, I'm sorry. 3145, and our password is Test, and you're going to log in. Now, once you've logged in, this is where you're going to put your inventory in. But I'm going to go back to Urban Kids because I want to show you a quick link really quick on how once you keep going back and you put your inventory in or what have you, or you need to choose a drop-off appointment or change it, you're going to do this quick link right here, consignor login. And this is where you can also put your password and consignor number in. All right. So let me go over all of this right here. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't. This is your activities menu right here, and we'll go back to that. But this may say that you haven't registered, or it may say that your seller agreement isn't signed, or your consignor fee isn't paid. So I'm sorry, registration, this is where you can sign it. This is where you can sign your seller agreement or your active inventory. So these are all links where these little fingers are. So this is another way you can get to your active inventory if you need to sign your worker agreement or make a drop-off appointment. So let's go do that next. So the next thing you're going to want to do, to be honest with you, the first thing you're going to want to do is if you do want to work, you're going to want to go to there first. So you're going to click on this volunteer to pick your volunteer shifts. If you want them, you do not have to work. Right now, as I'm showing this, they're all full, but you may be registering the first 3 days and they will not be full. But if you were to sign up, you're going to click on one of these buttons right here to the right, and you could register. Right now, the shifts are all full, so I can't register. So I'm going to go back to my consignor homepage, and I want to pick my drop-off appointment. So you're going to click right here at drop-off appointments. And again, you're going to want to sign up at any one of these that are not full. So I have 2 here that are open, and these other ones are full. But whatever is open, you just come over here and sign up for that drop-off appointment. So I've successfully got this picked this drop-off appointment, excuse me. So if I wanted to leave it, I would just click right here and grab another one. You can only pick one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one. Yes, this is what I want to do. And then I'm going to return to my consignor homepage because I want to start inputting my inventory, right? Because there's the deadlines creeping up on us. So this is where you're going to go, the activities menu. You can unregister for this upcoming sale. And anytime that you feel like you cannot consign anymore, you will not get your consignor feedback. But I would really like you to unregister because someone will want your drop-off appointment or your volunteer shift. And it's just a really nice thing for me to know how many people are coming in and how much help I need to have. Always make sure that your account information is updated. We've already gone and selected our drop-off appointment. Volunteer to work, and now we're going to work with our consigned inventory. So that's this right here. And anytime that you wanted to view your seller's agreement or your worker agreement, you can do that here too, so you can see what you've signed. So today we're going to work with our consignor inventory. And so this is our consignor inventory menu, and this is our active inventory that we'll work with, but right now I want to go over inactive. So if you're a returning consignor, your old inventory from the last 3 sales will be in this inactive inventory. Right now I don't have anything in here, but you can make them active or delete them or whatever you need to do to them to put them, to get them where you need to. So you can delete them because you gave them to your sister, those clothing or whatever, or you donated them or gave them away. You can definitely delete that out of your system, or you can make them active and put them in this active inventory. So there are 4 ways that you can put in your active inventory, and this is new, so bear with me. There is either you can do it by your phone, so you're on your phone right now and you can do this with your phone, or you're doing it with your PC or laptop. Then there's another way, new ways that we can do it, is you can do it by your voice on your PC or your laptop or with your mobile device. So you're going to have to choose which way you're going to do it and what device you have in your hands right then and there. Now you can go back and forth and switch all around, whatever works for you. But I've been playing around with the voice entry and it works really well. But today I'm going to show you PC laptop version with no voice entry. And this is what it looks like for you to input your inventory. The first thing you want to do when you're at home is you're going to want to put all of your items. I stage them in my living room. I get everything ready. I get all of my toys together, all of my books together. I get all my shoes together. I separate my girls' shoes from my boys' shoes, and then I also separate my girls' clothes from my boys' clothes. Now, clothes are usually what you have the most of, and when you get them all separated and you get them on hangers, and that's what I would suggest to do, is get them all ready. You're going to put them in gender order, so boy, girl, separate them, and then you're going to put them in size order. And within that size order, you're going to put them in price order. And that's going to really help you get your information in so you're not having to put a lot of information or toggling back and forth. So let's say we're doing girls' clothing and we're working with our size 6. So you have girls' clothing and then you have maternity and you have shoes. So you're going to go and click Girls Clothing 6, and this is really important to get these categories and the clothing right. So I'm going to go over the categories one more time with you and just kind of show you. We have accessories, baby gear, the bigger baby gear, and they're all broken down here. Books, clothing, boy and girl, or maternity. You have costume and dress up, which is not included in that clothing. You have diapers, disposable, and cloth. So go over each one of these, and I've even broken down the toys for you as well. And this really means a lot to me because it helps me get the store ready for you and how much room I need. So first description, I always put the brand name. So we're just going to use Old Navy, and I'm going to say red and blue shorts. Okay, so really descriptive. Sometimes it's really good to put a retail value here if it's a bigger item, or Old Navy new with tags. So any descriptive you can put there would be great, but my first go-to is the brand name and then a description. And then you're going to put your price, $3. You don't have to do the 0.00. You can just leave it at 3 if you want, or you could do decimal point 50 if you needed to. And then this quantity. So let's say you had twin girls, and you have 2 of everything. You could put 2 here, or if you're selling stuff that you have a bulk of, you can put them in by quantity up to 25, I believe what it is. And it will print up those tags for you. So if I did it in twice, I don't have to input it in twice. I just put quantity 2 in and it will print 2 tags for me. So I only have 1 of these items. So I'm going to also mark it as discounted. I'm going to tell you up front, I believe in using the discounted. I do it with every single item I'm putting in, big, small. It does not matter, new, old. I still make it as discounted. That just because the very simple fact, if it didn't sell the first 3 or 4 days, then I priced it wrong or there's something wrong with it. And so either one of those cases, you're going to want to discount it for Sunday at 50% off so it will sell. I mean, you would much rather this Old Navy red and blue shorts for $3.50 to be sold at half off than do you bring that sucker home and waste your time pricing it, hanging it, tagging the hanger, all of that stuff. So for me, marking it discount is huge, and you can decide whether or not you want an item discounted or not. And then you simply click submit. And that's going to get it down here for you, okay? So this means it's been discounted, and the truck means it's been donated, and the tag has not been printed yet, and it has not been sold yet. So now let's say you've made a mistake, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to price this for $3.50. I only want to price it for $3. So you would just change it right here, okay? And then you could submit it. And that's going to change your price for you, okay? So that's super easy to do. And then you would just keep adding and adding until you're done. And when you're done, you're going to return to your inventory menu right here. I'm going to see what this is right here. Oh, okay. Let me go over this first. Again, the system is a little new to me too. So let me go over inventory functions. So you can select this item and you can discount it all, or no discount all, or donate all, or no donate all items. So there's lots of ways that you can correct items. If you just decide, you know what, Heather's right, I need to discount everything, you're going to select discount all items, okay? So, but right now we're done. We're going to return to our inventory menu, and we want to print these tags. So we're going to click on here. I always do print selected tags, okay? Because, how do I say this? This is another little tip. So the tags print 6 to a page. So I do multiples of 6. So I'll do, let's say I know I have 12 shoes. So I do 12 shoes, and I go and print those two pieces of paper of tags that have 12 tags on them. And then I put them with the shoes. And then I go on to the next item. So I kind of do things in batches. And I'm a firm believer in batches. I send all of my emails in batches. It keeps your mind focused. So I want to input all at the same time, but I don't want to input 100 or 200 or 300 items and then print those 300 tags and try to match them with 300 items. It sounds impossible to me. But if you do them in batches, and so let's say you have 36 girls' clothing in size 4T, get all of those in, print up your tags and put them with those clothing, then go back to your 5T and get the rest in. So do your batches of 6 and then go to your print select tags, because then this will print up all of your unprinted tags. So printing options, I want to print selected tags. I'm sorry, print all unprinted tags is what I want to do. You're about to generate and not yet printed tags for this printing. Is that what I want to do? Well, yeah, that's what I want to do. So you do not have any inventory that has been marked as unprinted. Oh, well, I didn't print the last one. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure why that didn't print up. And then you can print it as a PDF format. If you're printing on sticker tags, you'll need to do it in the PDF format, so make sure you check that. Let's see here. Why? Show only unprinted tags below. Okay, so I want to print this. Let's see here. Print options. Print selected tags. Okay, so you have to click that, show only unprinted tags, and then print selected tags. So you'll want to print those up. And that's it. You go back to your inventory. You can see, once you get all your inventory in, let's say you wanted to see your items by price or donated status or discounted status or bad category or ID, you're more than welcome to do that. I always print it up by category. I don't know, I just want a record of what I have in there so that I have that when I come pick up as well. Let's see here. You can also view your sold items report during the sale. And I'm going to go back to the home page because I want to show you something there really quick. Here's your view sold items, here's your seller's report, your donation report, and your unsold items report. So during the sale, I'm going to upload your estimated earnings. So it's exactly that. It's an estimated earnings. It does not know that you've already paid the $12 fee, and it doesn't know how many shifts that you have worked or you're going to work. So it gives you what you're going to make based on the fact that you haven't paid the $12 and or you're not working any shifts. So keep that in mind. So every night I'll do the estimated earnings, and I'll also do the sold items report. So when you click on the sold items report, it's going to show all of your sold items for that wholesale so far. So then you can do your own percentage from that. You would just do your 60, 65, or 75% of your sold items. And then at the end of the sale, I'm going to donate your unsold items report and your seller's report right after, so that at 2 o'clock when you come pick up your unsold items, you'll have your reports, and then a few days later I'll do the donation report. So I try to go through this really fast and make it really quick. I know you guys don't want to watch a video while you're, trying to learn this. So if you have any questions, call me 714-805-8526 or email me heather@urbankidsconsignment.com. I spelled consignment wrong when I was putting that in. Also, make sure you join our Facebook page if you don't know where that is on our Facebook group, our consignor Facebook group. Email me or call me and I'll get you on that group. And what else can I say? Thank you so much for watching my video.